This is a tool review from a company called MRO marts, and what I ordered from them is a set of wiper, blade, and arm for my Bobcat T300, and I received a package. Of course, it's right here, and they put a hat in there with their logo, and there's a sign in here. I'll have to open up this and see what's in there and open this up. Let me hang the camera on the tripod. I don't have a table handy, so I'm doing this on top of my motorcycle in the garage. As far as a just an unboxing here, everything is well packaged for what's in here. Let's see what these are. Oh, there's several different little stickers here. What's this one? Never mess with a heavy equipment operator. We know the best place to hide a body. Well, that's true. Danger, no entry. Several of these. World okayest heavy equipment operator. I guess these are just little stickers you could stick on your car or on your machine or whatever you want to with them. Do not tell me how to do my job. But that's not what I am doing the video about. There's just a few of these little kind of humorous type of stickers you could put on things if you want to. And if you're seeing this video, it's because this thing fits my machine, because I just won't put it up if it doesn't fit my machine. I already got one here that I bought somewhere else that does not fit. Oh, I could have paid a small fortune and got the wiper from the Bobcat dealer. But the machine is in use right now, so I can't put this on. But I told them in my emailing back and forth that that I have one that I can't use. It won't fit. And if this one fits, then I want to do a video on it. Well, I don't know if it does or not at this point, right at the moment, but we'll find out as soon as I get a chance to put this on. We'll finish the video then. I'm going to put this thing on here and try it out. I'm going to set the wiper blade itself aside. And there is one difference, because I already pushed this thing on in place, and there is one slight difference, and that is these two holes here on these two arms. They both go on a cone-shaped with splines thing here, and the big one fits good on this one. The small one doesn't quite go on here, and the big one is cone-shaped, and it fits good and snug on here. The nut will tighten down on it. The small one does not. The hole is a straight hole. It's not a cone-shaped hole. It's not a tapered hole. So, but it's a little bit tighter, a little bit smaller than this one. So what I got to do is drill this hole out a little bit. I have to do that to make it fit. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll put it on there. Alright, I had to move away from the machine because I can't see the camera in the sunlight. So I measured that little tapered cone-shaped thing that this brass fitting goes on, and it was exactly 0.25 or a quarter inch, and the hole in this is just slightly smaller. This one measures 0.236, so it's just slightly smaller. So all I got to do is drill it out to a quarter inch. I drilled this thing out. I started to drill it while it was in here, and it started spinning, so I just took it out and put it in the vise. I drilled it out to a quarter inch, and it fits all the way down now, but it wasn't going all the way down. It was only going halfway down, and it would stop. It wasn't exposing any thread. So now it goes all the way down, but it's still awful tall. I'm not going to get much thread, and certainly won't be, if I put a washer on it, I won't get any thread. So what I got to do now, since it goes on this one, I hope I'm staying in camera. I won't know until I edit this. What I'm going to do now is measure the distance, because this thing will fit in there. It goes in there, it's going to fit like here. So I'm going to trim some of this off down to the thickness of this. I'm going to go on ahead and grind this thing down so that it's the same thickness as this. That way I can get a washer and a nut on there. Okay, I ground this thing down to where it's about the same thickness as this hole here that it goes in. Now let me push this thing on. Okay, it goes all the way down. We can put a washer on it now, and a nut, and so that it will stay in place. Let me go on ahead and push this back in here. It might need to be pressed in a little bit. I'll go on ahead and do that because it's kind of knurled a little bit from squeezing it in the vise. That's good. It'll go in here a little bit tighter. I've done the best I can do with it. I got this piece cut down to size and pressed in there. The only thing I cannot do is put a tapered hole in there is what it needed, because it needs to be tight on this little stem here with these splines, because that spins. That was not an option. Well, this happens with aftermarket stuff. I think there's copyright laws or something where companies that make aftermarket products cannot make carbon copies of everything. Some things they can, some things they cannot. Well, you got to get used to making things work with old equipment, because new parts are no longer available for this stuff. Can't get new parts either. So you have to get aftermarket stuff, and you have to remanufacture some of it to make it fit. At least it was just a bushing. That's all I had to do was grind the bushing down a little bit, drill a hole in it. Now these are spring loaded, a very tight spring loaded. So you got to push it on there, and then to get it off you got to grab a pliers like this and squeeze it back to get it back off of there. But anyway, you go ahead and push this on, and let me get the camera down here and show you what we got. This one here, the little one that I had to rework a little bit, we're going to put a washer on that and a nut, and we'll just put the nut on this one. I got the original nut for this one. I lost the original wiper arm, and I also lost another wiper arm I had gotten from somewhere else that was even worse, a lot worse about trying to get on. I didn't even try to get that one on. I knew it wasn't going to happen, and I misplaced them. I can't find them on the property. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get a lock washer and put this one on. It's running. All right, thanks for watching.